Hey guys, Redneck Wannabe here. I hope all is well with you and your family today. So just a little bit of housekeeping. I uploaded a video I don't know, 2 days ago, something like that, and it ended up only being like a minute and a half long. And I got a couple comments from people, and they're like, you know what, and question marks. And I just didn't think anything of it. And then a couple days later, I was looking at the video manager, and I saw it was only like a minute video, where the video that I originally uploaded was like, I don't know, 10 minutes. So I don't know if it was Google's fault or Yahoo's fault or YouTube. There you go, YouTube's fault. But I think it was probably user incompetence. So I don't even have that video anymore. So after I uploaded it, I deleted it. So sorry about that. So anyway, I was going to talk today about a subject that I've been chewing on it for a while. And hopefully I can verbalize it, and by no means, and I don't really like to give my opinion, because it's my opinion. It's not yours. I'm not trying to change anybody's opinion. But I just thought I would just throw something out, just because I don't hear it very often. And some people, I'm sure, is going to say I'm anti-education, which is by no means the truth. But I was just going to talk about college today. So my oldest daughter is 14, and the subject of college has come up a couple times. Friends are talking, friends going here, that sort of stuff. And how we've raised our kids, my wife and I, how we've raised our kids, is that I have an obligation to create a good human being that is productive in society. That is our only obligation. Our obligation is not to send you to college. If you want to go to college, great, but you're paying for it, not us. And I guess I kind of have a jaded opinion on college, because if you've ever seen the movie Animal House, that was my college experience. So it was 4 years of man, a good time. And the only the degree that I got in was the degree that I thought would be the easiest degree that I could graduate with. It was plain and simple. So I have a jaded opinion of college. So they know if they're going to go to college, they've got to pay for it. So we homeschool, and my wife and I, we teach at our co-op. On Wednesdays, we teach an entrepreneur class. And we got to talking one day about, is college, is college right for you? Or, do you need to go to college? Some people have to, some people don't. And we were talking about that. And so it got me to thinking just about college. And so I went home and just did a little bit of reading. And I hate to say I researched on the internet, because people can say, yeah, I went and researched, and who knows what they read. And so and myself included, but I did do some reading in some fairly good publications. And I'm not going to get the statistics right by any means, but it was something like, the average kid, when they graduate, they have an average of $35,000 or $37,000 in debt, and whatever the minimum payment would be, it came out to be like they would pay it off in 15 years. And most of the kids, and it was a really big percentage, but most of the kids, when they graduated, they didn't have a job waiting for them, and they didn't know what they were going to do. And I don't remember what that percentage was, but it was a large percentage. The highest percentage was kids that had a degree and were getting a job that did not even need a degree. Bartenders, baristas, what have you. So that's what we're talking about to our entrepreneur class. And I think one of the things that is not mentioned very often is in the American society, it's drummed into our head: college, 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 college. You got to go to college. But I think one thing that's lacking in that conversation is the trades. Every once in a while, I'll have a high school kid ask me, because I'm a business owner, they'll ask me, my thoughts, and I'm just like, man, if I were you, I wouldn't go to, this is just my opinion. Think about not even going to college, getting debt, but learn a skill, learn a trade that you can take with you, a plumber, carpenter, welder, HVAC, you name it. So, as I've been chewing on this for a while, I haven't really met a lot of poor tradesmen. I've met some lazy tradesmen that, say, they just can't do it because they're just plain lazy. But if you're good, I've never met a poor tradesman. There's a couple guys that we mow for. One has an HVAC company and one has a plumbing company. They're the owners, and those guys live well. They have all the trappings of success. So I just wanted to throw this out at you. And I'm not. I guess I kind of am anti-college, but I am not anti-education, because one of the things that we were teaching our kids and the kids that we were teaching is your education is a lifetime event. Just because you went 12 years to a school, and that's not the end of your education. Just because you finished 4 years and got a degree doesn't mean that's the end of your education. Just because you got a doctorate doesn't mean that that's the end of your education. Education is a lifetime event, and it doesn't necessarily have to be in the four walls of a building. It could be out. It could be, underneath somebody's house doing something. It could be on top of somebody's house doing something. So, educate right here. Educate your mind. Learn a skill that you can take. Back to the skills. One of the things that I had read was there's so many kids in college today getting degrees that just are not helpful, that there's truly a shortage of skilled labor out there. So my dogs are wrestling, sorry, I just wanted to throw that out, that's another alternative outside of college is number one, grow your mind, continuously grow your mind, and learn a skill that you can take with you and is transferable to, you can teach that skill. And you don't have to go into, $1 bazillion in debt to get that skill. So I hope this makes sense. I hope it's not too rambly, but I've just been chewing on it for a while. I just don't necessarily know how to verbalize it. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. Bye.